conversions of lines, it's going to be helpful to have a line in one form as opposed to a different form. So at the end of this lesson, you'll be able to convert from one form of an equation of a line to another. All right, first of all, let's look at the three different forms. We're used to slope-intercept form, which is just y equals mx plus b. We're very familiar with that. The other form that we've been dealing with is standard form, and standard form is just ax plus by equals c, and that's when the x's and the y's are on the same side. And then point slope form looks like this. And you'll notice the slope is in there. We've got some points going on in there. It's just a little bit different looking. But when we want to graph something, we basically want it to be in slope-intercept form. So that's what I like to do when I graph things. So if we have something in two of those other forms, we need to be able to convert them. Alright, so first of all, point slope form to slope-intercept form. Notice we've got those parentheses, so it is in point slope form. If we were to graph it, we would like it to put it into y equals mx plus b. So basically what we're going to be doing on this problem is just solving for y. So the first thing that we want to do is to get rid of the parentheses, so I'm going to distribute. So I'll get y minus 3 equals 1/3 x minus, and 1/3 times 12 is 4. And then if I want the y by itself, notice the minus 3 is in my way, so I'm just going to add 3 to the left side, and then I'm going to add 3 to the right side underneath the part that doesn't have the x. So now my final answer is going to be y equals 1/3 x, and then negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. And that is my answer, so it would be all ready to graph. Right, number 2, I would like you to pause the video, try it, and then come back and see how you did. Alright, what we're going to do on this one is we're going to again distribute that negative 3 to both parts, so I'm going to get y plus 4 equals negative 3x minus 18, and then from here to get rid of the plus 4 we're going to do minus 4, and just notice where I put that minus 4. So now we're going to have y equals negative 3x, negative 18 minus 4 is negative 22. So that would be my answer. Okay, and this next one, we have done many of these before, but I'm just going to do them again because I know that we still struggle with them. If we have something that's in standard form and we want it in slope-intercept form, again, we want it to make it look like it's y equals mx plus b, and usually we want to do that so we can graph it. So on this one, again, we want to get the y by itself, so I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. So those are gone. I'll get 3y equals, I cannot put these together because they're not like terms, so we'll just put 15 minus 2x, and then to get rid of the 3, we'll divide all three parts by the 3. So we'll get y equals 15 divided by 3 is 5. Bring down that minus sign. 2/3 does not reduce nicely, so we'll just leave it as 2/3, and then we are done. And again, we usually from there graph it. Alright, number 4, once again, I'm going to have you pause the video at this point in time, see if you can solve for y, and then come back and see how you did. Alright, I'm going to first of all subtract 5x from both sides. And when I do that, those are gone, I'll get negative 7y equals negative 21 minus 5x. And notice I did bring down that minus, so be careful. We're going to divide all three parts by negative 7. So I'll get y equals negative 21 divided by negative 7 will be positive 3. And then here, a negative divided by negative is a positive. 5 divided by 7 does not work out nice, so we'll just leave it as 5/7 x. And then there we go. And again, we'd be ready to graph. So hopefully now you can convert something from a different form to slope-intercept form.